So the new year has come, and Chelsea have also made new resolutions. They have made new managers. They have sacked their old managers, and they are looking forward to newer things. And if you rewind the clock to 1 or 2 months ago, apparently Chelsea were in the title race. They still have the best fullbacks in the league. They have the best midfield in the league. They have everything that is the best in the league. It's just that they are fifth on the table. And now the manager that was the champion of the world, champion of everything, this and that, and who was going to go and take them to the promised land, he is now no longer with them. And it has happened because they have had some arguments. I don't know what exactly has happened, but Chelsea have released a statement where they have said that Chelsea Football Club and head coach Enzo Maresca have parted company. During his time at the club, Enzo led the team to success in UEFA Conference League. For once, I was like, "Oh, did he win the Champions League with them?" And the FIFA Club World Cup, obviously the greatest tournament ever. Those achievements will remain an important part of club's recent history, and we thank him for his contributions to club. With key objectives still to play for across four competitions, including qualifications for Champions League football. Oh, okay. Now, not for key objects still to play for competitions, including qualification for Champions League football. Enzo and the club believe a change gives the team the best chance of getting the season back on track. We wish Enzo well for the future. So this is what you make when you make the club only about winning. We are a winning mentality club. We are going to win trophies, and we are in the title race, and we will do that. We will do this, and then once the money stopped flowing from a certain man, when a certain man left, your club is crumbling. It doesn't know how to recover from that loss, and your club actually was made by that man, and when he has left, it is again going back to the same things. Lampard came in for one season. He had young children's playing from the academy, and he gave you the top 4 spot. He had a good season with Chelsea. Like everyone was looking happy. Mason Mount, Reece James, all these players. I was going to say Cole Palmer, but I realized he's from the Man City academy. But everyone was looking very happy around that time, and you sacked him as well because you are a winning mentality club and you want to win. Win what? What are you winning now? To and to the fact that obviously, if you don't watch my videos, and even this video no one is going to watch, if you don't know, I am an Arsenal fan, and a lot of Arsenal fans want to become like Chelsea, and I am like, why do you want to become like a club that has no soul, that has nothing to like about them, and like except of the trophies? And if you love trophies and you are a winner and this and that, apparently every fan that supports a football club is supposed to be a winner. I am a winner, my club needs to be a winner. If you were a winner, you won't be making YouTube videos, I don't think. Like I can't put my chest out and say I'm a winner, so my club needs to be a winner. Your club needs to be a group of people that like each other, a club that respects its people which it employs, and a club that has connection to its fans, and promises longevity, promises stability, promises class from each individual that represents your club. And everything related to this, what I said about a classy club, about a club that stays together, nothing is there in Chelsea Football Club. And all they want to do is win, but they will never win like this. If you think throwing money at people and just Todd Bowley doing whatever he did earlier, now he will be changing managers, one or two losses and he will change managers. Another club that has that class is Liverpool. They lost so many games, they were in dire straits. They are in a similar position like Chelsea, but they are not just throwing away Arne Slot. And granted that he won the Premier League for them, and that could be one of the reasons. But I don't think football clubs like Liverpool, football clubs like Arsenal, they throw a manager under the bus just the way Enzo Maresca has been thrown under the bus. And I don't know what happened, what argument happened between them, but this signifies one very important thing, that even if you're not winning trophies, your roots should be so strong. Your roots should be based on human beings, respecting human beings, respecting uh, your manager, your players, and them being in a good atmosphere. The club should have a good atmosphere where everyone is treated well, and then you can go to have a common goal of winning big trophies, which Arsenal Football Club right now is doing, which Chelsea Football Club would aspire to do, but they are in the mentality that win. You cannot win something before you have built something. You have to build something that is strong enough to win. And when the managers are trying to build something, you are like win. How is someone going to win when they are not going to build something? If your car's tire is punctured and you have to reach a spot, you cannot reach a spot until you repair that punctured tire, or whatever engine failure has happened, something whatever has gone off in the car, until the time you give someone the time to repair. And you're like, repair fast, you are making them panic. Every manager is supposed to be on a um, reverse countdown, or whatever you call that, that 10 9 8 7 6, win me or go. So every manager is just going simply because managers need time to compete with an Arteta, to compete with Pep Guardiola in this season, to win a trophy, to compete for even Champions League spots in the Premier League. Every club has a decent manager. Every club has a budget that can buy top quality players from the world. Premier League is supposed to be the most competitive league, and it is actually the most competitive league. If you look at the table, even when I show you the Premier League table in a second, I'll show you the Premier League table. Look at this. Arsenal and Manchester City are competing. Maybe Manchester City would most likely go to 42 points. Look at Aston Villa at third, Liverpool at fourth, Chelsea are fifth, 2 points off Liverpool. And obviously, if Liverpool win, they will go 5 points clear, but it is not necessary that they are going to win. Manchester United at sixth, Sunderland, Everton, Brentford, Newcastle, Crystal Palace, Fulham, Tottenham, Brighton, Bournemouth, Leeds. Every single team, even West Ham, even Wolves, when they have played Liverpool, Arsenal, and Manchester United, even Burnley at, I think Burnley would be actually, to be very honest, Burnley would be the easiest fixture. Even the Wolves have had lesser points, I think Burnley would be the easiest fixture if someone wants to face a Premier League team right now. But every single team is competitive. Every single team can buy top quality talent from the world. And in such a league, you need to give your managers a lot of time. You need to be very patient, and you need to build something that can gain the power that is strong enough to compete for the Premier League, to compete for the big trophies. But no, you want to be Real Madrid. You cannot be Real Madrid in Premier League. Real Madrid would and are very like very eager to win Champions League. They are very eager to win all the trophies, and in that they often sacrifice La Liga as well. A club like Real Madrid won't even qualify for Champions League spots, and they will have to win the whole comp to actually. And that might be a big statement, but the way they run, it is not sustainable to go 38 matches. Every single game week you have to compete with top quality opposition, who will be at your face, who will compete for every ball with you, who will be physical with you. You need togetherness, you need a camaraderie, a chemistry between players and manager and the fans to help you take you to the promised land, wherever you want to reach. And that is completely missing for Chelsea, and that is why they have sacked Enzo Maresca. And this football club, I don't think is their future looks good until and unless they change their whole approach, and don't build their whole identity to a result, but to the process. Arteta has put his whole identity to a process, and you will eventually see the results when the process process starts showing the result. The process cannot just start and just show results like, oh, I today is 1st of January, I fulfilled whatever new resolution I have made, and I will get the result on 2nd of January. That is not how it works. You have to be consistent throughout the year, and maybe at the end of the year you might get a result. So you need to be patient, you need to be consistent, you need to be disciplined, and you need a certain level of togetherness for that, and you need a certain level of clarity and peacefulness in your mind to achieve your goals, and that is totally missing. And obviously I will end my therapy session for Chelsea fans with the fact that I think the mentality can change first from the fan base. I think I don't know how much to blame the fans for this, but I think it would help that if you change the mindset from the fans, and then you take your voice to the board, and from there on, maybe you can improve. But I don't see a very quick improvement from here on. I don't see a new manager coming and just changing the whole season for you. This would only, to be honest, I also think this would only mean that Chelsea are going to struggle more this season, and they are going to not qualify for the Champions League. I don't think they are going to qualify for the Champions League now. Maybe they'll sign a lot of new players. They'll sign a left winger, maybe they'll sign a striker, maybe another one, and then maybe they'll be happy with it. But I don't know what they are going to do. But obviously they wanted to sack the manager on the 1st of January, and then have a January transfer window and then go from there. But I don't think it's sustainable, and I don't think it's as simple as bring new players and you will get better, bring new manager, you will get better, and then you'll win everything. So yeah, that is all I want to say about this video, and yeah, bye.